Hello geometry students. In this lesson, a quick review of translations, which is one of the 4 geometric transformations. Remember, a translation is just a slide. I'm going to take this figure and just move it over. The instructions say x plus 3, which is to the right 3 units, and then y minus 1, which means down 1 unit. It's always side to side, then up and down. All I'm going to do is come over here, pick a point, go over 3, and down 1. This will be u prime. And do the same thing for x and t. There is the new figure. This is, of course, the image. This was the pre-image. That's a slide or a translation. Write a rule to describe the transformation using correct notation. This says transformation, but it is actually a translation. It is a slide specifically. And the way to do this is to say, start with A. If you take 2, you add x to it, you will end up with -3. You can also take -3, add y to it, and you end up with 8. So start with 2, result with a -3. For y, you take the -3, you end up with 8. And then you just solve that. You don't have to do it on all 3. On C, you take -1, add x to it, and you will end up with a -6. And then just solve this. They should be the same thing for all of them. So in this case, x equals -5. X equals -5. X equals -5. That is the side-to-side translation. Of course, that's going to be x minus 5. Same thing on this one. This will be y is equal to 11. Just to verify it, on B, 15 becomes 26. And on C, -10 becomes 1. And again, they all give me the same thing of y equals 11. So notation, x minus 5, y plus 1. There's also what's called vector notation, where you can make it look a little mathier. Looks like that. Write a rule, same thing, only this thing I just need to figure out what the coordinates are. Be careful. This is the image, this is the pre-image, and this is the result. So I'm going from black to blue. So just pick a point, say G, and I'm going to the right 2 and down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the answer. It should be the same for all of them. N is to the right 2 and down 5. Same thing with J. Don't really need to do any calculation on this one. This is just to the right 2, which is plus, and down 5, which is minus. That's a translation to the right 2. And there's vector form. Last one. Find the coordinates of the vertices after the translation. This is easy. All you do is just say add 7 and then add 0. Add 7, add 7. There is no translation up or down, so add 0. So A prime, the image, 9, -3. 17, 0 for B. And C prime is 24, -6. And that's that.